Chapter 4 in your textbook deals with setting goals. In this video, we are going to focus on writing SMART goals. Creating SMART goals will help you to achieve your goals and is important because you must include 4 SMART goals in your portfolio at the end of the semester. SMART is a mnemonic to help you with writing goals that can be attained. S stands for specific. Each of your goals should be specific. Instead of just saying that you want to work with people, a better example, a more specific example would be that I want to plan social and educational programs for children and adolescents. I have there in that goal identified exactly what I want to do, the type of programs I want to create, and for whom those programs should reach. The M in SMART stands for measurable. You should be able to measure or determine whether you have achieved the goal. If you say I want to do well in my classes, what is well? Is a C well? Is an A well? What meets that goal? A more specific or a more measurable goal would be I want to earn a 3.0 GPA this year with no grade below a B. At the end of the year, you can look at your grade report and see if you met that goal. Are all your grades a B or better and your overall GPA a 3.0? The A stands for attainable. You want realistic goals that will challenge you, but that you also, there is a possibility to reach. If there's no possibility of reaching that goal, then the goal is not attainable. So saying that you want to earn your law degree in 1 year after your graduation is not attainable. Knowing that it will take more than 1 year to earn that degree. So I want to earn my law degree within 3 years of graduation. The R in SMART stands for relevant. Your goals should be relevant. They want to be consistent with the other goals that you have set, and your short-term goals should help lead to your long-term goals. Now here, the goal that they show you that needs work is, I wish to thoroughly review each career listed in the Occupational Outlook Handbook. Well, when you do your Holland Code, you determine which careers meet your interests and would be better for you in meeting your strengths, skills, and interests. So you don't want to spend time going through and thoroughly reviewing careers that are outside the realm of careers that you want to consider. So a better goal, more relevant to what you would want to do, would be to spend time in the Career Resource Lab researching careers associated with your communication major. So now you're looking at the careers that relate to what you want to do. The last part of SMART is the T, and that stands for time bound. Your goal should be time bound or time sensitive. Give you a time in which to complete the goal. So if your goal is I will graduate, well, by when? In 1 year? By the time you're 50? A more time-bound goal would be I will graduate in 4 years by taking 15 hours a semester. So here you have identified the time frame in which to complete the goal, as well as indicated how you will complete that goal. Now below, we go through the criteria again, and now looking at the S for specific, they give you some questions to help you determine and make your goal specific. Ask yourselves the 6 W questions. Who, what, where, when, why, and which and why. Asking yourself these questions will help you make sure that your goal is specific. Then measurable. When you're trying to make your goal measurable, make sure that you can establish concrete criteria. Something measurable that you can determine if you met the goal or not. Attainable. Figure out ways that you can make your goals come true by making them relate to things that are most important to you. Realistic. To be realistic, it has to be something that you are willing to achieve, but also able to achieve. Again, if you're trying to complete a 4-year degree and say that you will achieve that within 2 years, that is not attainable. It is not realistic. Time bound is giving you a target date so you know what to work for. And it should be something that will help to motivate you. Don't make it too far off, and that allows you to keep putting something off. We're also, in your portfolio, you're going to have to come up with 4 goals. 2 of those goals will be long-term goals and 2 will be short-term goals. You should look at your long-term goals first. These are what you want for yourself in the future in about a 3 to 5 year time span. And some examples of long-term goals could be graduating college, getting a job, finding a life partner, but these are not SMART goals. Those are concepts of the types of goals, but then you need to make sure that you state those goals using the SMART criteria: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Then you would work on setting your short-term goals. And the short-term goals would be things that you could do in the next 6 months or 6 weeks or the next week that will put you on a path towards reaching those long-term goals. Short-term goals do not always have to relate to one of your long-term goals, but they shouldn't contrast with those long-term goals.